As of last week, the cap of 50,000 refugees set by the Trump administration had been reached, well ahead of the end of the fiscal year on September 30th. The Catholic and Lutheran churches in the U.S., who run the country's two largest resettlement programs for refugees, say this has added a lot of uncertainty to their work.
What's happened, as you know, is a whole series of court challenges to that. So in fact, that 50,000 has been off and on the table numerous times. So just in terms of our planning for welcoming refugees at the local level, it's really been a huge challenge for us.
A lot of people throughout our network had to actually lay off staff, only with the different legal decisions coming down to then have to rehire staff. A lot of people that we work with in our network are refugees themselves or former refugees. We want to be able to provide services, culturally and linguistically appropriate services, and that often means that we hire refugees.
A ruling by the Hawaii U.S. District Court late last week has effectively added about 26,000 refugees who have been previously vetted to the cap of 50,000, a decision which will be in effect at least until the fall, when the Supreme Court weighs in on the executive order on refugees. But Mr. Wiltz says that some of the most vulnerable refugees remain in limbo, including unaccompanied minors.
I visited with many of these kids on various assessment trips, and it's not unusual that you might have a child-headed household, if you can imagine, of kids just really barely eking out an existence. So they really, really need assistance. So we're urging the administration to just give a blanket exemption for this group.
Whichever way the Supreme Court rules, the U.S. bishops are urging the president to allow at least 75,000 refugees for fiscal year 2018. Reporting for Currents, I'm Konrad Aderer.